Right, it's time to make this steel disappear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bang some 45mm wide noggins into the web, and then hopefully I'm going to get some 6x1 to go across and cloak it in to make it look the same as these other beams. Unfortunately, because this is basically a fencing supplier, everything comes in lengths less than 3 metres, and this opening is 3 metres and 10, so unfortunately I'm going to have to put a joint in the middle. But anyway, I'm going to get on with that now. There, that's much better. Got rid of that now. It's a shame it's got a joint in the middle, unfortunately, but I've got to work with the timber that I've got. So at least now, when the guys come to put the doors in, they'll just put a little trim underneath there, and that all matches in. On to the next job. So I'll just quickly show you how I've fixed this roof to the structure of the original building. As you can see here, there's a stud wall that formed the external skin of the original building. It's built off this blockwork, and what I've basically done is put a 9x2 plate run through, and I fixed it with these, I think they're 7mm by 100mm timber lock fixings. And then what I did for speed was just put there is a tiny plumb cut on that joist. Basically what I'm going to do now is just wrap joist hangers around those all the way down, and that'll make that really secure. This roof isn't going to take much load. It's only got 18mm ply on it and a rubber roofing membrane. And then the only other thing we might get on that, which is getting rarer and rarer here in the UK, is some snow. But that'll take that. That's a very robust floor, 9x2s at 400 centres. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out and how strong that'll be. Someone did ask me in one of the comments when I put on the video of me fitting down this roof deck, whether or not I leave a gap around the edge of the boards, and the answer to that question is yes, I do. I think it's really important to leave a gap for expansion. Many years ago I was doing a roof not dissimilar to this, and the carpenter that was working on it butted all his boards up tight, and a couple of days later, with the increase in moisture content and we had a bit of rain, basically what happened is they expanded, and the deck started to buckle. So I always leave, that's just a nail width there, so I always leave a nail width round all the way around the board. It just gives them a couple of millimetres to move if they want to. So when I originally sort of started working on this, I thought it'd be nice to have an exposed eaves or an open eaves detail on here, which I do think looks quite nice, but unfortunately some of the timbers, these are structural timbers, they weren't really, they're a little bit rough really in a few places. What else we've got? There's a few that have got sort of splits in, and they didn't really look, there's another one here, look, they didn't really look sort of neat enough. So what I'm going to do is put some matchboarding over this now just to close that in. I think it will look alright. The only issue I've got is obviously I've got to try and finish it on this end somehow, so I think I'll just bring the boarding halfway onto this. Well, this is in effect is a barge, although it's a bit of joist rafter. I'll just bring it halfway on there and maybe just put like a breadboard edge in it or something. I think it'll look neat and tidy. guys came in yesterday and did an absolutely fantastic job of rubber roofing this. Two sort of youngish lads really took the bull by the horns on this one. So it's raining now, so that's really good that we managed to get that covered in before that ply got wet. Another great job. So that's that little job done. Came here really only to do the sort of the timber frame, but then got asked to do the roof, and then got asked to ply it, and then got asked to finish the sides and fit the steels as well. So it's been a cracking little job really. Nice few days in the spring sunshine or mixed weather. We've had some hot days, some cold days. Been a really nice job actually working here, sort of pretty much in a timber yard, and nice sometimes these jobs where the customer pretty much tells you to get on with it, big pile of timber, and sort of make up as you go along. So he's really happy and I'm really happy, and now they can get the guys are going to come in and put the doors and windows in. So as I said, that's me done on this job. It's been a cracker.